Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to what will be the final Jets TV. Yes, here we are gathered at the hangar for the Legends Game. Tonight we celebrate what's happened between 1986 and between 2014. After the final buzzer tonight, the name may very well live on and the spirit doesn't. But right now it's all about that spirit, it's all about the celebration of the Slough Jets over the past 28 years. Let's get straight in and enjoy the action. Great to see so many familiar faces on the hangar ice. A sad occasion, but it will be a happy day, we're certain. Steve Tyso calls the players together at centre ice. Gary Steffen then faces off against Craig Moran. Worth saying, by the way, just to cause a bit of confusion, the home team are on the away bench. They'll attack towards the camera in this period. The away team are on the home bench and they will attack away from the camera. So that just causes a little bit of confusion. Also the sunlight as well. They're just playing havoc with the metering on the camera. Stephen Wall comes out to play that puck. Face-off is just after 3 o'clock. And we don't normally play games in brilliant sunlight. Brian Bidoff there with the puck now on his stick. Feeds it across and it's played out now to centre ice to Craig Moran. Craig Moran dumps the puck in off the bush, chased in by Aaron Connolly. It's going to be picked up though by Warren Ross for Gary Steffen's Legends team. He feeds it on forward. Brian Bidoff then gets it back to Craig Moran again. Moran now back towards the net. Danny Milton makes the first save of the game. 41 seconds played. And it's back now. Here we go. Steve Moria again now, who played many Slough Jets games. Over 100 points in the season for him as well. And his last season chance there in front of the net. It's Moria again now with it. Long shifts here. 30 players on each side. These players are getting long shifts as well. They can, of course, change on the fly if they want. There's the puck in front now. Turned around. Cicerello gets it towards the net. And it's Blas Emmersick now. Emmersick with it. He feeds it off to the side there to Steve Moria. Moria shoots. Moria scores. First goal of the game for Team Craig. There they go, celebrating the first goal. It's Steve Moria. What a great move from Steve Moria. Been retired now for a couple of years, but he's still got all the skills on show out there as well. Gets that puck from Blas Emmersick and beats Danny Milton. It's Team Steph 0, Team Craig 1. Confirmation there on the screen. Steve Moria from Joe Cicerello and from Nicky Chin it is. In fact, I've got it wrong. 1:49 played when that goal was scored. Great combination there for the Jets. They were a great combination for the Bison as well. And the first goal in this game is scored. How many will there be? You'll have to see, of course, at the end of the game. But here comes Team Steph now, racing towards Stephen Wall. Intercepted and cleared away now. Back out of the zone. 17:52 left on the first period clock. There it is at centre ice. It's Mark Galazzi. Galazzi now turns around, leads a pass on now. That's intercepted and cleared away. In fact, there is a penalty coming. You can see from the ref cam there's a penalty called here on the play. Let's see who gets taken to the box. 17:43, that's 2:17 played. Here comes the player to the box. It's David Heath for a holding the stick call at 2:17. A power play coming up. And we've played 8 minutes of the game. Here we are into the 9th minute now. Here comes Mark Long with Nesbitt advancing to the ice. David Heath open on the other side. And what a great goal there for Team Craig. David Heath scores that one, the third. And we've only played 8 minutes and 9 seconds. It was Mark Long who fed the puck on forward. Danny Milton in net was watching James Nesbitt coming towards him straight down the centre line. But David Heath was on the far side. And at 8:09 it's now Team Steph 1, Team Craig 3. Heath from Long at 8:09, an even strength goal, and we've played, as I say, just over 8 minutes, and we've seen 4 goals already now. In this player goes down. That's Christian Babbage, goes down at centre ice, just lost an edge there. Probably some of these guys haven't skated on their skates for a while. Perhaps they're in need of a regrind. There it is now. Here we go into the zone. Chance there, fed side to side. A chance trickles in. Bulldog scores. That's Mark Howe. Don't know how Stephen Wall will want that one back, certainly. Bulldog got enough on it, and it just managed to get through the pads of Stephen Wall. Down he goes into the butterfly position. It gets through the pads of him, and it's a great goal from Mark Howe. And we're back again at 9:16 to just a single goal in it, and we'll go back to centre ice for another face-off. Howe and Emmersick combined for that one. Inside the defensive zone of Team Steph. Mark Long again, flown in especially for the game with Corrier's wife as well, the former Jets therapist. There's Milton now. Milton drives that one wide of the net as the save is made. It's still Mark Long though. Mark Long, who probably, when you watch him today, maybe retired far too early, scores for the Slough Jets. There we were. The crowd enjoyed the goal. Mark Long enjoys the goal. I'm sure Corrier's wife will enjoy the goal as well. I was just saying that perhaps he retired too early. When you watch that, he definitely retired too early. No skill lost there, no stamina lost there, no speed lost there. Puts Team Craig back ahead. An unassisted goal at 12:19. It's Mark Long, who flew in from Canada, sponsored by Peter King, who flew in from Canada, and it's Team Steph 3, Team Craig 4. They've got possession of it as well. It just seems that they are in the right place at the right time at the moment, as Dan Davies now again from the Telford Tigers. That's where he'll go back to, of course, for the start of the new season. That's where he finished last season as well, after 4.5 fantastic years. Kieran Long now breaks in on Milton. Kieran Long with that is a great goal as well. It's the sort of goal that you're going to see in these exhibition games. A bit of play there between the two players, a bit of play as well there with Aaron Conley, who came in as well to celebrate, and Danny Milton. Kieran Long scored a great goal, took the goalie down in the process. Little bit of play between them, little bit of play with Danny Milton and Aaron Connolly there as well. It's Craig Moran who feeds Kieran Long, and that's 3 goals ahead now for Team Craig. 4:19 left in the first period as the players gather for the face-off. Fed across there, and the puck now comes back out to the neutralise. It's kicked away, but only as far as Team Steph. There they go, driving towards the net. Stephen Wall there goes down, looking to make the save. Turn around, and a goal is scored out in front. It's Stuart Tate with the goal. Look at that, the Bullet scores. 4-6 is the score now. The Bullet was in front of the net. If you go to the net, good things happen, and that's what the Bullet did there. Stuart Tate scores that one now for Team Steph. 16:13 is the time on the board. 4-6 is the score in period 1 still. Ahead by 3 goals. It's Team Steph though who have the puck, and they're looking to move towards Stephen Wall. Last minute chance here for the white home team. The red team, of course, the away team on the home bench. There's the end of period 1 though. 20 minutes of play in this exhibition game sees Team Steph 4 and Team Craig 7 in the game. It's been a great exhibition so far of the Slough Jets, a great opening period. As I've said so far, we have got some fantastic players, in fact, coming off the ice. I was just about to say on the ice. Here they are coming off the ice. Some fantastic players spanning the generations of the Slough Jets. Tom Wills, though, was trying to be here. His flight has been delayed, we understand. He'll be arriving a little bit later on. He'll be part of the evening if he can't make it to the game today. Chance there, fed out in front. Genoway is trying to block that shot. It's passed across now. Still Team Craig have the puck, and there they go. Nicky Chin goes around, gets the puck now to Steve Morris. Steve Morris feeds it out in front. Blaz Emersick gets it into the back of the net, and that is the 8th goal of the night for Team Craig. It was good work from Chin and Moria. They played together here. Blaz Emersick, of course, there is the finishing man. Just beats Danny Milton. He was watching Steve Moria. Blaz Emersick saw the open space to feed the puck into. It's 4-8, 18:07 left to play. 21:53 is the time of that goal. When we did the 25th anniversary game, the teams were in the generation in which they played. This time we've mixed up the team, so each team has a mixture of old and new talent out there as well. There's Martin Genoway. Martin Genoway gets the puck back towards Dan Davies. Richie Hargreaves, yes! 5 for Team Steph, 9 for Team Craig, and that's the second time tonight Richie Hargreaves has beaten Stephen Wall. Good work from Genoway, feeds Dan Davies. Dan Davies there on a one-timer from Richie Hargreaves. He looks to the sky, looks up to the sun, throws his glove up in celebration. Great stuff from Richie Hargreaves, the man so instrumental in putting Bristol back on the ice hockey map. Scores 2 for Team Steph today. Dan Davies, and Warren Ross gets credited with the assist. It was Martin Genoway there. You can see him still on the ice wearing 4. Plays a big tough season for Danny Milton as well. Chance there, of course, goes centred across. It's behind the net now. Mark Howell's out in front. Yes! Look at that, just off the camera. The camera's moved aside, but the goal has gone in anyway. And who should score that goal? It is the one and only Gary Stefford. Just off the camera, you see, I think just maybe beforehand, you see Gary Stefford there, gets that puck. He knows what he's got to do. Keep your stick on the ice and be ready for the puck. And when you're at the net, good things happen. Gary Stefford scores. He was gutted to have missed out on the 25th anniversary game. Mark Howell and Barry Scheme with the assists. He doesn't miss out tonight on the Legends game. And there it is, 7-9. That one down to Steph. Scott, but he's got his stick up the wrong way as well. This is what it's all about today. It's all about a bit of fun. Nathan Bowman with a shot. A save made by Stephen Wall as well. That would have brought it a little bit closer. But at the end of 2 periods, it is Team Steph 7, Team Craig 9. Shots on goal in that period. 13 each, 13 on Danny Milton, 13 on Stephen Wall. Both the netminders giving a great account of themselves so far in this game. All the players giving a fantastic account of themselves as well. Welcome back, everybody. The crowd now, you can feel the change in the emotion. There we are. We see the crowd getting ready for the third and final period of this exhibition game. This exhibition game, of course, put on in celebration of the Slough Jets. They're 28 years so far. After tonight, that will all change. Worth mentioning, by the way, a change in goal. As I said earlier, only 2 goalies playing in the game. Ryan Watt's taken over in net for the home team. You can see Stephen Wall there is now wearing the 49 jersey. He loses the puck now. Mark Howe comes down the ice and feeds. Gary Steffen advancing towards Ryan Watt in the net there. Wrist shot and a goal. The first shot against Ryan Watt. You can see he just doesn't know what's happened, but it's in the back of the net. There he goes, backs it away out of frustration. Gary Steffen comes down. That may have been the easiest goal that he has scored in his entire career, as he comes down, just a calm wrist shot, gets past Ryan Watt, and we are now back to within a single goal. Team Steph 8, Team Craig 9. Gary Steffen scores his second of the night. Mark Howe with the assist, and there's 19:35 left in this period. Ryan Watt learning how difficult it is to be a goalie. And the net, Nicky Chin gets hold of it, manages to keep it in for, that's David Heath again there. David Heath getting bumped around by Jason Kendall, that big Canadian defenseman there for the Slough Jets in his day there, just bumping around David Heath. It's like little and large out there. Jason Kendall well over 6 feet as well. There's a penalty coming on the play as well. We've missed that, 42-53. Nicky Chin's off to serve a hooking penalty. Not sure, as we say, how long is left in the power play, because we have lost the ability to show you the clock. Line change happening there as well, and that's Warren Ross now picked it up. You can see in the background there, John and Pauline Ross, lovely people they are, and of course they ran the junior development before it was all gobbled up into the Slapshot organisation. Award-winning Youth Development Club of the Year. That was the mid-90s, 94, 95. And when you look at how many players are playing, Terry Miles, Matt Tawalski, Adam Bicknell, Matt Ford, all those guys that have had long and distinguished careers all passed through that John and Pauline Ross junior dynasty. And there is the other Ross, Warren Ross, fantastic player, and of course coach and manager as well for the Slough Jets. There he goes now. It's Norman Piddington who's going to make his way down the ice. A distinctive skating style is interrupted there by Martin Genoway. Both players coast towards Steve Tyso, the referee, seeing his arm up. There's a penalty coming. It's a tripping call on Martin Genoway at 44-59. Ryan Watt confidently comes out and handles that puck, feeds it on to Mark Long. Mark Long gets it all the way down the ice now to David Heath. Heath leaves it for Long. Long now drives towards the net. There he goes. Chance now. Gets it in. Yes, he does get it in. What a great stuff from Mark Long. Mentioned earlier how skillful he was, and look at that. Ryan Watt celebrates as well. Mark Long was good there. He's bang on the money. He drives the net. First chance there is saved. Manages to see the loose puck and gets it through the legs of Danny Milton into the back of the net. I said we'd only seen 1 goal in this period. Now make that 2. It is Mark Long who scores. David Heath and Ryan Watt with the assist. Mentioned how good he was at puck handling. 50-40 is left in the game, or in fact played in the game. 9:20 left. Face off, of course, at centre ice. And that is now Adam Bicknell again, who's just scored the goal, has the puck there, centres it out in front. Yes, Mark Galazzi. It's the other way round this time. Bicknell fed Galazzi, and Galazzi puts Team Steph ahead. This is, I believe, the first time Team Steph have been ahead in the whole game. Here comes Mark Galazzi there, and that's a tight angle he's made it between Ryan Watt and the post there on the left-hand side. Ryan Watt just not quite quick enough as well. You can't blame him. He's having a bit of fun there in the net today. Galazzi from Bicknell this time turned around, and within 30 seconds Team Steph have going from being trailing to leading. Of course, Absolutely Ice as well have done a great job in supporting the organisation of this event, along with everyone who's been a part of this event. It's been a great day so far. Here comes another chance. It's in the back of the net again. Removed from the side of the net there by Kieran Long. Ryan Watt is down, and it's 12-10 now. Team Steph have got a bit of a margin up here. There's a good goal as well, like coming into there and scoring that goal as well. That's Ricky Skeen who scores that one. Another defenseman with a great bit of forward work there. Ricky Skeen gets the goal. Christian Babbage gets the assist, and there is 4:34 left in the game. It's 12-10 now in favour of the designated home team, Team Steph. What have those two done for British ice hockey? All the points they've scored, both of them, of course, have represented Team GB as well. Gary Steffen has also been on the coaching staff of the national team as well, and everything those two have done for Team GB, and British ice hockey as well. Great stuff. There's Moria again now. Look at all the skill he's still got. Finds Brian Bidoff now. Back to Steve Moria. That pass not quite finding Steve Moria. There we see block D it is. Watching on as the game is down at the far end of the ice. Bidoff has the puck again. Just quite out of his reach, but he manages to get his stick there still to control it. And that's Gareth Ellis-Unwin now forcing his way on. And here comes another chance now. Moria scored one already tonight. Denied there by Danny Milton as well. So time is running out in this game, and we are seeing that this is getting close now. None of these guys want to be on the losing side. Scored! 12-11. Is there drama left in this game yet? Warren Ross now clears that one away, and that is a good goal. Look at that. That's James Nesbitt, I think it is, who comes in there, beats Danny Milton on the stick side as well. There were so many players there, and Milton had just had such a busy shift as well. He'd been left, he'd been right, he denied the chances, but then it's James Nesbitt, unassisted at 56-59, who puts it back to a single goal margin as the Mohican helmet of Barry Skeen takes the face-off. Here comes Norm Pinnington now as well. Martin Genoway trying to block him, does block him. So puck at neutralised. The clock has rejoined us. We're into the final 60 seconds now of this monumental occasion here. The end of the Slough Jets as we know them. Professional ice hockey after today in Slough will be no more. 50 seconds left in the game. It's fair to say that we're going to see perhaps a great contest now. Are we going to see an empty net at the other end? Ryan Watt, will he head to the bench? Will we get the empty net at the other end? 40 seconds left. All the players so far in the attacking end here for Team Craig. Remember, when we played the 25th anniversary game, Team Steph won that one. Team Steph are at the moment in the winning position here. Final 30 seconds of this game across side to side. There's Steve Tyso watching on as well. 20 seconds left in the game, and here comes a pitch invasion. Some of the crowd are on the pitch. In fact, the players are on the pitch now. Everyone's on the pitch. Ryan Watt was off the bench. He returns now to the net. He's put the net over. No one's going to score in that. A symbolic moment there as Ryan Watt sits. The crowd start to stand up. They're showing what the Slough Jets mean to them. And it's all over. Team Steph the winners today. Ice hockey is the winner. All the players are on the ice. Look at that. The crowd standing now to show the acknowledgement of the Slough Jets. It's a bittersweet moment right now. A great afternoon. Great play on the ice. But it is, of course, the end of the Slough Jets as we know them. It's fair to say this harks back to 2003 when Concorde retired. Yes, you can still fly, but you can't go supersonic. Yes, you can still watch ice hockey in Slough, but will it be what you know? And the answer to that is most probably not. The players now gather to shake hands after this great occasion. Those shots on goal in the third period. Danny Milton very busy with 17 shots. Ryan Watt 12 shots, and a great day ends now with the players shaking hands.
Well, the man of the match awards have been chosen by the leaders of each team. Let's start then with the man of the match award for Team Craig. Man of the match award for Team Craig that's chosen by Team Steph. It goes to the goalie extraordinaire, Ryan Watt. So that leaves us the man of the match for Team Steph. Raise the roof for Gary Stephan!
So what an absolutely fantastic day we've had here at the hangar. The party still continues. There'll be more to come in terms of partying at the Copthorne Hotel tonight, and that's not going to be on these highlights, but wow, you've seen some great exhibition hockey tonight. Some of these guys haven't played for many years, some are still playing for a living, and it's been great to see them all out on the ice, sharing the ice tonight, the legends of the Slough Jets from 1986 to 2014. The moment that none of us wanted has now come about, and that's it. The Slough Jets as we know them are now now finished. There will be no more professional ice hockey at Slough for the immediate future, it would seem. The fight to get the Slough Jets back, of course, into senior hockey, to EPL hockey will continue. But thank you to everyone that has supported this Slough Jets Legends game today. To all of the sponsors, to all of the players, of course, particularly, to the coaches as well, to all the fans that have turned up and watched the game, to all the team at Absolutely Ice as well, to everyone who's donated things for the raffle. Thank you very much indeed. You have been a part of a fantastic day, and of course we wish our charity partners, Spice and the Lymphoma Association, the very best as well. Thank you very much indeed for watching this special episode of Jets TV, and the Slough Jets will be back.